What if I told you that you are not just your physical body? That you are not just your thoughts, your achievements, the labels you wear or the roles you play. Imagine for a moment that you are so much more than all the labels you've been wearing since birth. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. You are not your name. You are not your job. You are not the balance in your bank account, nor are you the number of followers you have on social media. You are not the mistakes you've made in the past. And you're not the trauma you experienced. You are not your relationship status. You are not your fears, your doubts, or the stories you've been told about who you should be. These are all labels. Labels that have been stuck on you since you were born. Masks you wear. Experiences you gather. But the real you lives far deeper than any of these labels. So what does it mean to be a spiritual being having a human experience? It means that deep within, beneath your name, your job, your status, and everything you think defines you, there exists something much more profound. Your true self, your soul. And when you begin to grasp this concept, the world will begin to look very different. Because you start to realize that you're not just here to collect titles or chase after material success. You're here to experience the fullness of life. The joy, the pain, the triumphs and the challenges. Every emotion, every experience, whether good or bad, is part of your journey. It's all here to teach you. It's all here to help you feel more deeply, to grow, and to transform into the greatest and happiest version of yourself that you've ever known. Each moment offers you an opportunity to evolve, to expand, and to connect more deeply with the truth of who you are. And when you accept this as your truth, you will begin to see things from a very different perspective. Petty arguments will lose their grip on you. Labels like success or failure will no longer define you. Painful experiences and emotions will no longer overwhelm you. Because you understand that they are all simply part of the human journey. When you connect to your soul, you stop holding on to the past and you release old traumas. Because you begin to understand that these are just temporary parts of your experience. They don't define you. They have nothing to do with the truth of you. None of it has anything to do with your soul. You are not broken, and you are not a victim. Each challenge, each emotion is just an invitation for growth and transformation. You're here to experience it all. But none of it is permanent, and none of it has the power to diminish the truth of who you are. So as we begin this journey together, I invite you to let go of the idea that you are just your body, your thoughts, your past, or your labels. Start believing that you are so much more than all of that. Allow yourself to explore who you are underneath all of those things. If your eyes aren't closed, then I invite you to close them now. And please just start taking some long, deep breaths in through the nose, sighing everything out of your mouth. Making space inside yourself for brand new ways of being. Breathe in your old beliefs about who you are and let them all go with a sigh. Breathe in, gathering up all the labels that never should have defined you, and sigh them all away. There's no rush here, nowhere else you have to be. Just long, slow, deep breaths. You are not your name. You are not your job. You are not the balance in your bank account. You are none of those things. And when you accept this as your truth, everything in your life will change. You've spent so much time believing you are your name, your religion, your political beliefs, your cultural background, the color of your skin. You've superglued all these labels onto yourself, thinking they define you. But all these things are only temporary identities. Labels your true self is wearing. And today we're going to peel them away. Today you're going to peel off the labels, the stories, and the beliefs that have shaped how you see yourself. Because when you do this, you will create space to finally meet the real you. The soul beneath the surface. The truth that's been waiting for you all along. Now, using your imagination, I'd like you to imagine everything around you fading away. The room you're in, whatever you're sitting or lying on, all of it begins to dissolve. And you find yourself outside, somewhere beautiful in nature. You're sitting by a glowing fire under a vast, star-filled sky. The air feels warm, safe, and nurturing. And the night feels alive with possibility. Above you, shooting stars streak across the sky, each one carrying a wish, a dream, a reminder of the infinite potential within you. Watch the flames of the fire dance in front of you. This is no ordinary fire. This is the fire of truth. The sacred place where you always remember who you truly are. The flames burn brightly, inviting you to throw away all the labels. Just for a moment, so you can finally connect to your soul. This fire is a portal to your soul. A place where all illusions fall away and the truth is revealed. So as you sit by this magical fire, feeling the warmth on your skin, it's time now to release the labels you've carried for so long. I'd like you to use your imagination and visualize yourself picking up each label, each belief, each story you've attached to your identity. See them in your hands. Feel the weight of them. And gently, with intention, we're going to start tossing them into the flames. And you're going to watch as the fire consumes them, transforming them into light. You're going to start with your name. Think of your name and all that it represents, the identity you've built around it. Gently gather that name in your mind, and when you're ready, toss it into the flames. Watch as the fire consumes it, leaving you free from its weight. Next, your age. Consider the number you've attached to yourself, your age, Whether it feels like a burden or a source of pride, it does not define you. So visualize tossing that number into the fire, letting it burn away. And now your job status and your idea of success. Throw in your job title, your status. These are roles and standards society has imposed on you, but they don't define your true essence. Throw them into the flames and watch them burn away. And next, other people's expectations. Consider the expectations and beliefs others have placed upon you, who you should be, how you should act, what you should feel. Feel the weight of these pressures and throw them into the flames, letting them burn away so you can be free to define yourself. And now your limiting beliefs. Think of all the limiting beliefs you hold about yourself. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. I'm not lovable. These stories have been holding you back for far too long. Throw them into the fire and watch them turn to ash, clearing space for the truth of your soul. And lastly, your fears. What fears have been keeping you small? Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of being seen. Gather those fears and one by one throw them into the fire. Watch them dissolve into the flames, no longer keeping you from stepping into your truth and your light. With each label you throw in, the flames grow higher, and the sky above you seems to sparkle even more brightly, as if the stars themselves are cheering for your liberation. So keep going. Toss in your fears, your doubts, your titles, your status, and all your past wounds. Watch them all burn away, leaving only light in their place. With each release, the light of the fire reflects in the sky and you feel lighter and freer. I'm going to give you some time to throw away anything that's left, any labels. Throw it all into the fire now. And now, with all the labels, masks, and roles stripped away, you're left with nothing but your pure self, your soul. Place your hands over your heart, and as you do, look up to the stars. Feel the infinite space around you and inside you, and know that this is the truth of who you are. You are not separate from the universe. You are part of the universe. You are the light of a soul, experiencing the brilliance, the madness, the pain and the joy of this planet that the universe created for you to explore. This is a sacred moment in your life, an important moment to make a vow to yourself. So with your hands still on your heart and your eyes lifted to the cosmos, repeat these words after me. I remember who I am. I am a soul, an infinite being of light. Come here to live, to learn, and to grow. I am not my labels. I am not my past. I am not my fears. I am pure light, connected to the universe itself. I vow to remember this truth in every moment of my life. I vow to live from my soul, to embrace the fullness of my experience, and to release anything that no longer serves me. I am open. I am ready. I am free. And as you make this powerful oath to yourself, please know that any fire you sit by in the future will remind you of this truth. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, lost, or disconnected, simply sit by a fire and watch the flames dance. You can always return to the fire of truth, remembering you're not your labels, you're not your fears. You are a soul, infinite and free. Now slowly begin to bring yourself back to the present moment, back to reality, back to the room you're in. Know you are different now. You are changed. You are no longer quite so attached to all the labels you wear. And you have finally connected to the light of your true self. As you open your eyes and return to the world around you, carry with you the knowledge that no matter what happens, you are more than your experiences. You are light. You are love. And you are limitless.